Thank you, Mr. Speaker. This Bill S-723 is identical to a bill that I had introduced here in the House, H.R. 2130. It made its way through the Natural Resources Committee, had hearing. I'm very thankful to the chair and the ranking member of that committee. Passed out of committee unanimously. This is a strong piece of common sense legislation. So what does it do? Well, first off, we know that our country is facing a housing affordability crisis. In Indian country, it's even worse. This legislation addresses specific and solvable problems that contribute to this problem on tribal land. And frankly, it's hard to understand what a big problem this is in Indian country. People can't get their hands on the proper mortgage documents. Because today, mortgages on tribal trust land, whether they're residential or commercial, must be reviewed and approved by BIA before they can be finalized. Now, the BIA has established timelines for that process, but those timelines are rarely met, and that contributes to serious delay. Native Americans living on tribal trust land, as a result, face a reduced opportunity, a reduced access to home ownership, to that piece of the American dream. Now, off-reservation, accessing documents like title records, that can be done in minutes. And insurance policies can often be issued in just a few weeks. But on tribal trust land, that same process is not completed in a few weeks. It often takes a few months, and in some instances has taken as long as a year. In a year, that sale can fall apart. A family ready to buy a home should not have to wait months because of bureaucratic inefficiencies. When the BIA fails to do its work in a timely manner, it is families and lenders and the marketplace that pay the price. The South Dakota Native Home Ownership Coalition told me of a scenario where they went to the BIA offices to try to find out how they could expedite these processes. As a part of that meeting, they discovered that 25 mortgage-related documents were stalled on the desk of the BIA agency superintendent. Mr. Speaker, that's 25 families, businesses, individuals whose futures were unnecessarily delayed because of bureaucratic inefficiency. What a profound, what an unnecessary harm. And so this legislation does, as the chairman said, it improves transparency and accountability. It establishes clear timelines. And importantly, it does not undermine tribal sovereignty or in any way weaken the federal trust responsibility. It simply makes sure that this process functions as intended. I've been proud to partner with Senator John Thune, who has expertly guided this through the Senate. And I'm particularly grateful to the South Dakota Native Home Ownership Coalition. They have done incredible work advocating for this solution. And so, Mr. Speaker, I ask my colleagues to support the Tribal Trust Land Home Ownership Act, and I yield back.